Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing Comic Uno's most anticipated comics of the month. So let's just jump into the video. Number 10 for me is the Hive issue 1. This is a new independent book, and it's about this worker bee who is kind of tired of it all and wants to fight against the boss. I thought it was a cool idea of mixing an actual human character to the idea of the bee and the queen bee, so this just seemed like an interesting comic. Moving on to number 9, which is Woman of Marvel She-Devils issue 1. I love when Marvel in any comics can celebrate female superheroes, and I thought this was a cool angle that they were doing not just female superheroes, but then also having the street level female superhero, so having a little bit more of a theme for this one as well. Moving on to number 8, which is Jumpscare issue 1, Cullen Bunn doing a horror book. I believe the same artist who worked on his Regression series, so we're also seeing a creative team come back together. I love a good slasher book, so if you are calling this a jump scare, I have a feeling we're gonna get some slasher horror movie vibes. So that's number 8 for me. Moving on to number 7, which is Pop Kill issue 1. This is actually a book from Kickstarter that Jimmy Palmiotti did years ago as a graphic novel, now releasing it through Mad Cave in single issues. And I love this. I love when we can see Kickstarter comic books go into a different market and reach different people, especially through Mad Cave, which I think is a great publisher for everything, but especially indie comics. So moving on to number 6, which is Radiant Black issue 31. It's a start of a new era for the book. They're really trying to make this a jumping on point. That way people could actually read a long-running series that's in the direct market. And I just can't wait to see the new twist they take on Radiant Black. This book continues to reinvent itself and innovate itself, which I think we need to see in more superhero books in general. So that is number 6. Next up is One World Under Doom issue 1. This is the new Marvel event. I'm excited because I want to see the Fantastic Four back in the spotlight. Dr. Doom has not been in the spotlight for a while, but I'm also not a huge fan of events, so there's also this like kind of middling of the road, whereas like I do want my expectations to be even higher than what I usually have with an event. So that is number 5 for me. Moving on to number 4, which is Green Lantern Corps issue 1. Green Lantern's been killing it, and I love to see that we've actually been expanding that series and expanding that franchise with not just Green Lantern, but we also had some one-shots, and now we have Core to focus on multiple Green Lanterns and fan favorites, there's a ton of fan favorites for Green Lantern. All right, moving on to number 3, which is Red Hulk issue 1. Obviously, we have the movie coming out, so that's a big part of why we're getting Red Hulk book, but it's been a while. It's been a while since we've explored this side of Hulk, and Hulk, honestly, even having a second series is really nice to have the family to have more books. I know She-Hulk was probably a year ago at this point now, so now we finally have a bit more Hulk, and obviously it's a good character because of the Captain America movie. All right, moving on to number 2, which is the last issue of Grommets. If you're looking for a slice of life book, this is the one, and I kind of want to see where a slice of life book ends, because again, it's slice of life. It's more about the drama than anything else. So yeah, what is going to be the ending chapter for this one? So I'm very curious. Moving on to number 1, which is Zatanna issue 1. I love the previous Zatanna volume, and obviously this is gonna be different. It's not a black label, but I love also Jamal Campbell's artwork, and I'm really excited to see him as a writer. What's his take on Zatanna? I'm glad DC is giving a little bit more to Zatanna, especially the classic Zatanna and more of the magician side. That's what I tend to like from her. So that is my number 1 pick. Let me know in the comments below what your books that you're most anticipating for this month. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.